What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware m18 7900M video for you guys today. And today I figured we'd try some Mortal Kombat 1. And so far I haven't had good luck getting like the best FPS. The Steam Deck couldn't really do 40. That's more of a 30 FPS kind of game. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like playing fighting games or racing games or first-person shooters at 30 FPS. It's got to be 60 plus for the first-person shooters and the racers. Most fighting games seem to be limited to 60, which I'm okay with. 60 is good enough for a game like this, as long as it's a smooth 60. But Steam Deck couldn't quite do that. It looked great on the screen though. Now the Ally could do it if you turned everything to low and put it at 720p. 900p and 1080p were kinda, you know, around the 20s to 30s on 1080p on some maps. And some, as I saw, went up to like 30, 40 when you had everything off on low, but still. So now we're on Alienware, which is the next step up in the lineup of PCs and computers I got, handhelds if you want to call them. They're still technically PCs. So let's see how it does at 1200p here, and then we will go and check it out next at 1440 and see if it still works good. And we're just gonna hop in there and we're just gonna max the bitch out. I think a computer like this should be able to get 60 FPS in a game like this, no problem. At least I think, but hey, only one way to find out. Let's hop on into the game and see what it can do. All right, so here's the settings we're gonna try. We're just gonna basically do the Ultra preset. I just turned motion blur off because I don't think we're gonna need it. Pretty sure we're gonna hit that 60 FPS target. I could be wrong, but that's what I feel like we're gonna hit. Just turn motion blur off, left everything else on, and we're not using any upscaling. So we're at 1920 by 1200. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go hop into the game and get into some fightings. All right, let's get on with that gameplay now. Still has some stutters in between these for these cutscenes, that's for sure. But they limited them to 30 FPS, so. Wow, no, it can't stay at a constant 60. We're dropping all the way down to 55. 52, 53. Alright, well. Round 10. Fight. I wonder if it's one of those cases of like underutilizing the GPU. Some games just do that, and then you just get piss poor performance. Unfortunately, I can't see much of what the GPU is doing other than frame time and frame rate. I honestly thought he was going to finish me. But just for fun, let's see if it still stutters and drops a bunch of frames if we just drop it down a setting, down to just very high. See if that makes a difference. Alright, well, here's the settings for very high. We're still the same resolution. We're not going to use any upscaling or anything. I don't think that's necessary. And we're also going to turn it up to 16. I don't know why things bother messing with that. That literally, I've never seen that mess with FPS more than like maybe 1 or 2. I mean, obviously somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I have sure never seen a game where that really makes a big difference. But yeah, all games seem to run that shit really low, and consoles seem to run that shit really low. It's confusing. But anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let's go see how the game runs now. Alright. So now let's just try playing this at very high and see if it's still stuttery. Obviously these cutscenes still seem to be just about as stuttery, but let's see if we still drop down to 52, 54 during fights and whatnot. Yep. So then might as well just max this game out, because it's going to run like this no matter what. At least at 1080p. Maybe it'll run smoother at 1440. That's what's happened quite a few times. Especially if we're only limited to 60 anyway. Maybe it's smoothing out now. Maybe it just has to, like... Maybe that's just... No, there's 56. It always lets me prove me wrong. Wow, we're dropping all the way down to like 24, 27 there. Damn. Oh, I see. Because it goes into 30 FPS mode for these cutscenes. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Still would not like all of that fricking lag, but it is what it is. Oh, you got me. I had a feeling you'd get me. But I'm not very good at this game, so it is what it is. Oh. What is this weird-ass portal thing you gotta do? Alright, I gotta win this time. Yeah, this game stutters and frame drops like crazy. Not great. Wondering if it's just like this on PC. Sometimes PC gets shafted and gets stutter and drop frames for no reason. Even though this is not like the most graphically intensive game in the world. It looks good. He had water punch me from the ground. Twice. Get over here. Punch. So yeah, it doesn't really seem to be any reason to not just max the game out. It seems like it runs bad no matter what. I refuse to believe that it's just too big of a badass of a game for this laptop to handle. I do not think that's what's going on. So let's go do a little bit more versus here. Actually, before that, dang it. It takes them so long to get back to what they were doing. I'll back out and we're just going to max this thing back out again. I mean, it was running basically the same anyway. Why not, you know? Oh, graphics. Go back to custom. We'll just go to ultra high real quick. And then I can just real quick turn that off. Alright. And now let's get back into the game here. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's leave it up to chance. I'm running out of ones to pick anyway that look high graphically intensive, you know?
We will teach him the way.
They do not know the way.
Round one, fight.
smoked me. Hoping he would have ran right into that, but sometimes my ideas don't always pan out. Hell yeah. Alright, who shall we be next? Actually, let me try this guy. And we'll go against this guy.
My
Alright.
cousin Kung Jin is fascinated by the Yakuza. Do
Yakuza!
whatever it takes to quash that interest.
Round one, fight.
Ooh. What a flurry of punches. Ah. Oh wait, he missed. Because I was on the ground when he did it. Nice. I thought I was about to die. He still might get me, but... Yep, now they got me. But they missed the first time. And I almost had him. So I don't know how this guy works at all. But I don't know how like anybody works in this game. I don't know like any move sets. Hopefully I can at least get a win or two here. Ow, that wasn't nice.
I was trained by Yakuza.
Final round, fight.
Well, he was apparently trained in I want to punch you in the stomach a lot. Ah, he was just out of range.
Finish him.
All right. All right, I like him. He's cool. Well, anybody that good with katana is a cool guy in my book. But anyway, I think that's plenty of gameplay, at least for 1200p. So let's go wrap this video on up, shall we? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Mortal Kombat 1 on the Alienware m18 AMD 7900M, at least at 1200p here. And it did alright, but it did drop a lot of frames. I was surprised. I was hoping it was just going to be a constant smooth 60 for a game like this. But who knows, maybe it's bottlenecked for 1200p, I don't know. But we're still gonna try it at 1440, and now that I know it acts like that no matter what I do, I kind of feel like it's just the game engine being garbage. But We're gonna try it out 1200p, just ultra maxed out again, and we're just gonna leave it like that and see what it can do in the next video. But that's about it for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.